This is part 2 of the series of videos for walkthrough of QMCLOUD. In this walkthrough, we will create an AWS landing zone using the Smart Deployment Wizard in QMCLOUD. So for using the Smart Wizard, I go to Dashboard on the menu items, and under the Deployment Wizard, I select the templates that are either predefined in QMCLOUD, or you may have created them as part of the build process. So in this case, I will choose AWS VPC template, which is a predefined template within QMCLOUD. So here I select a workspace that I want this stack to be deployed into. I choose a name, and I can choose a stack group if needed. And then I choose a platform, and then I define the credentials required for the stack. So here you will see that this is part of the QMCLOUD Smart Wizard configuration. So you have two configurations. One is a default. And if you hover over the help sign here, it will tell you that the default configuration is going to create a VPC with 4 subnets, 2 each in private and public. And then the CIDR block, the CIDR block that we will provide will be equally divided across all these subnets. And besides that, it will create an IGW, an internet gateway, and an ad gateway. So in this case, I will choose the default configuration and click on next. And it'll ask for some basic properties. So I will define the VPC name. I will define a CIDR block, an IP address range. I will leave everything else as default for now, and I will click on edit. Now, as part of this Smart Wizard, it has already picked up all the configuration that we wanted in our configuration. So now we go to the action buttons of save, validate, plan, and then deploy. So when the deployment is in progress, you can close the deployment wizard. And now to see the status, we could go back to the stack. So as we had deployed the stack using the Smart Wizard, there's an option here where you can convert the Smart Wizard configuration into a canvas where you can visualize the infrastructure that was deployed. So it'll take a few seconds for the conversion, and then now you can click on Canvas. So as part of the canvas, you will see that the QMCLOUD has rendered all the components that were deployed as part of this template. And then you can look at the different properties for each of these components. So when I look at the stack details, I can see that a single VPC with 4 subnets were created. And then the required components for gateway and routing were created as well. So this was part of the template that QMCLOUD has provided to you. You could also have customized the configuration depending on how many subnets you wanted, and the IP addresses and so on and so forth. So this completes the part 2 series with the deployment of stacks. Thank you.